As I said earlier on, Minister, I have no issue against electric vehicles, but I do have a problem that in my own constituency, very few charging points, and I don't think it's going to work as such. And I'm looking at, people have been, I suppose, looking at the pros and the cons here. Do you realise that they'll lose, I suppose, they'll lose 2% of range each year? An electric vehicle is on the road. They'll do a battery does up to 130,000 to 200,000. So I'd be in deep trouble because I relatively new car probably over 200,000. Danny, you said 700 and something thousand. How much a battery are they? I don't know. Sure,
8,000.
Yeah, so and we had a taxi operator that contacted me, and I think other TDs recently who had bought a electric second-hand vehicle and the battery went in it, and it's cost them thousands of euros to replace it. So, while we all hear the positives, the people of Cork South West don't have the 40 or 50,000 to purchase the cars, most people in the first place. And if they do, they don't have the charging points unless we move on into the Clonakilty or Skibbereen, this rural peninsulas, the rural areas too, and I represent all of them and I stand for them as well here today, Minister, and this needs to be tackled immediately. Like, I know that Minister Ryan is going to be looking for extra taxes, he'll get that, because he'll get that now in the next couple of weeks. He'll be putting back up the VAT reduction on fuel so that he can take tax so he can grab as much as he can to push in around the capital. But that's, as we've seen with public transport, that has forgotten the people of rural Ireland, continuously forgotten the people of rural Ireland. You've not delivered, and you put extra VAT and carbon tax and everything, and all that money is just to grab, to put extra charging points and extra electric buses around Dublin, extra electric dreams around Dublin. And the people of rural Ireland are in the same situation. And the people of the Sheep's Head and the Mizenhead and the Peninsula and in Clonakilty and Bandon, people that genuinely can't afford it but are still being crucified with the extra price of fuel. And you've been asked, and I plead with you, Minister, to allow our amendment and reduction of fuels to go ahead this evening and to consider that for the people. Because the people that are, you're knocking on their doors, the Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael politicians in the next few months, and you're robbing them at the same time. I won't continue.